Here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. This homestand ends here for the Mavericks as they get ready to hit the road. And it's Dallas to start out. Pass to Flag. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And what you love about Cooper Flag, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. 5 on the clock. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. The drive by Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well? And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Flag. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Yeah, he needed that bucket to show there isn't a lid on there.
Pass to Halliburton. Here's Rice. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Kuminga. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
There's a screen by Washington. And it's Flag missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
To the middle. Here's Davis. Banked in off the glass.
Over the years, Davis has packed on a lot of muscle, and it served him well right there.
Inside. And finished off by Siakam.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back to you.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Halliburton. Stolen by Ball. It's 2-on-1. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
I really like the activity level from Ball. Excels at reading his man and jumping all over him. And great at coming up with those steals.
And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
.114 left to play in the first quarter. Rondo looking around. To the inside. Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Here's Halliburton. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Halliburton's got 5.
The thing about Halliburton's range is it's flexible. He can take a good shot from anywhere.
Back to Rondo. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Pacers leading by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton, that's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Baseline jumper. Nembhard grabs the board. Here's Rice. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Indiana Pacers headed to the bench with a 7. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Weigel. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability, but what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts how to rebound, where the ball is coming off, and then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Now, here's Walker. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Mavericks trailed by 6. Here's Rondo. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Now the Pacers with it. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Outside Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Halliburton. Over Ellis. And it's Halliburton missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Rondo. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Indiana leading by 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And so Walker nails both of them. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Mathurin. Still yet to score. Pass to Nesmith. Right side to Walker. Indiana moving it around. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish. And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Walker with a clean look. Bangs home the trifecta. Walker's got the lead up to 9 now to the Pacers. And Flag throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Pacers leading by 6. Edgecombe with the steal. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Outside for Davis. Oh, Davis showing his range.
And AD would be an elite big even if he didn't have a jumper. But the consistency of that shot really sets him apart.
And there are a few players who can dominate on both ends, but Anthony Davis is certainly among them.
Yeah, he's one of the most dynamic defenders in the game, Kevin. And offensively, he can hurt you in a multitude of ways, whether it's off the dribble, posting, or facing up.
Tim, what a ride it's been for sharpshooter Duncan Robinson.
Well, there is no doubt about it, Kevin. He's the only player ever to take part in both a men's Division III and Division I championship game. Then, after going undrafted, he goes on to start in the NBA Finals. He has really come a long way.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
The finish, and the dunk by Edgecombe.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Here's Flag. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, don't forget about their scoring to the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
Here's Edgecombe. 9 points in the game so far. Count the basket.
That is a nice job getting to the other side of the rim. Creates a tough angle for the defense.
Nembhard grabs the board. Pacers trailed by 3. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Siakam outside. Pass to Rice. Now Nembhard. 6 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Now Edgecombe. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks ahead, up by 3. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pacers trailed by 3. To the right side. Beyond the arc. Rice, no good. And here are the Mavericks now. To the paint. Here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Kuminga. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand you need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your thing, your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite. Here's Edgecombe. The Pacers making the shot. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. It's stolen by Davis. Halliburton with the steal. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Back to you, Kevin.
They're for real. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Dallas. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. There's a good screen. Lets it fly. Gallus again missing.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Pass to Walker. Back to Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. 4 on the shot clock. Here he goes. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He's got quickness. Mathurin gets defenders on their heels.
Now Edgecombe. Neesmith covering. Halliburton with the steal. Now here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. A nice shot by Neesmith.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Pass to Edgecombe. There's Ball with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up. No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 7. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Good work there as it goes. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
Oh, give it to Halliburton. He knows when to force the issue and when to just take what the defense provides.
Inside. Back to Rondo. And it goes down 2 points. And here's Halliburton. He's got 9. 1:22 left to play in the third. Pass to Mathurin. From past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Mathurin's got 5 points in the quarter.
And for a classic 2-guard like Mathurin, you have to knock down threes with consistency.
They set the screen to the middle. Here's Bassett. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Edgecombe with it. Mathurin picks him up. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Left side, Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Pocket 6. Out to the right wing. For the 3. And the Pacers another 3.
An unpredictable guard. Halliburton has a great feel for when to score and when to pass.
Here's Edgecombe. Defended by Mathurin. Pulls it up. Second chance shot. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth?
44.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And it's Rondo with the ball for Dallas. Ellis outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Clock is at 3. Offensive rebound. And Lively able to finish.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Pacers making a switch here. Here's Rondo. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. To the inside. Here's Halliburton. Wiggins with some nice D.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Here's Rice. Driving the lane. And Siakam throws it down.
Now, finding a teammate when you're in mid-shot like that is really difficult, but he made it look easy.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Rondo. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Pacers lead by 2.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Down low, Lively. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lively's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Halliburton. Outside, Nembhard. Fires the 3. The 3 goes down.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And the layup is off. Indiana leading by 3. Now Kuminga. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And Rondo sends it back. Rebounded by Halliburton.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
For 3. Green from outside. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Lively with the screen. Good work there as it goes down.
It's the superb move on the interior there. It could not have come at a better time. Just a smart, forceful finish.
1:03 left here in the 4th quarter. A 3-pointer. Good.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Here's Lively.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
The offensive rebound, Pacers. Davis with the double team. That one goes.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Now, here's ball. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks.